Hello, welcome to the video. We are finally doing it, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally talking about the power of Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know the deal already on this one and how it will go if you've seen the previous videos. We'll have the size score, speed score, Biteforce score, and add those up to an overall score. So let's see how this goes. For size, well, the average Tyrannosaurus in my size variance video was found to be 6.7 metric tons based on femur circumference. Using length and femur circumference adds up to a total of 7.3 metric tons for the average Tyrannosaurus based on the specimens we have. And as a result, this gives us a score of 7.3 out of 10 for size for Tyrannosaurus. Some of you are probably going to be a little angry that I didn't assign a 10 out of 10 for size given Giga got a higher score, but it's worth noting that we have only one good Giga specimen and over 2 dozen Rex specimens. Some specimens will be larger than the Giga holotype and others smaller, and the average goes with whatever the sample size is. Yes, the largest T-Rex specimens outsize Giga by a significant margin, but when averaged out, not so much. We'll talk about this further if I ever do a video on the size of Giganotosaurus. As for speed, some estimates for speed have gone as high as 74 km an hour, but this is a massive overestimation. A 2024 study estimated the speed of some specimens of Tyrannosaurus, which you can check out in a video from the Vividan published last year. Taking the speeds of the 3 largest specimens in the paper and averaging those out, we get a speed of 31.98 km an hour. This translates to a speed score of 6.4 out of 10, which is so far the fastest of any megatheropod in this tier list. As for Biteforce, we already know how this will go. A 2022 study placed the anterior and posterior bite forces of Tyrannosaurus at 25,418 newtons and 48,505 newtons respectively. This is the strongest bite force estimate known of any dinosaur to my knowledge and gives Tyrannosaurus a bite force score of 36.96 out of 10. In conclusion, Tyrannosaurus comes out to an overall score of 50.66 out of 30. I don't think much else has to be said for Tyrannosaurus. Not much can be said for weaknesses of Tyrannosaurus, since it had insane binocular vision and was probably very intelligent, was agile for a dinosaur its size, and overall, it's easy to see why people focus a lot on Tyrannosaurus being insanely powerful. Anyway, I recommend to anyone watching this to suggest some other megatheropods to cover. And that's about it for today. Hopefully you will like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time I upload. Some of you are probably going to be a little angry that I didn't assign a 10 out of 10 for size, given Giga got a higher score on size, but it's worth knowing that we have one good Giga specimen and over 2 dozen. For God's sakes.